TBR is proud to present Insight Center, a digital portal designed to allow users to intuitively interact, custom configure, and collaborate, all within TBR's portfolio of market, company, and ecosystem research. This demo will walk through some of the key elements of functionality, research, as well as some of the data tools, all at your fingertips. With Insight Center, technology insiders have the tools, insights, and data to speed time to decision and get the right intelligence into the right hands faster than ever before. So let's get started. Upon sign-in, users will notice a dashboard that conveniently highlights the volume of research as well as the research to which you and your firm subscribe. All recent viewed studies are easily found within the dashboard. A calendar of upcoming events, upcoming publications, and webinars is available, as well as a user study highlighting the reports and the research that you've viewed over the last quarter. Users can also go to a preference center where they're able to highlight the reports which alerts would be beneficial and can modify whether they would like to receive reports immediately or receive reports on a daily or weekly basis. A deeper dive into how to make final selections within the Preference Center is available if a user scrolls through down to the Resource and Facts page. Frequently, users find the navigation bar an easy place to jump off from to find specific reports if they know the kinds of reports that they would like to see. Often, however, research starts with a query in our search bar. For example, looking up what's available for research covering Gen AI. Here you'll find all of the studies, all of the research in which TBR is diving into Gen AI. And as you can see, there's quite an extensive offering of analysis here. Sometimes we find that adding a little bit more specificity will bring you to a more relevant page result. So here, adding Accenture, you'll get into the Accenture research where we're covering exactly what Accenture is doing relative to generative AI. All of the research that users have become familiar with can be found. Company research is the next place out of which diving into Insight Center makes sense. You can either search specifically for a company, and what many folks find to be very familiar and very easy to do is to select a segment which will narrow the search results so that you can see all of the firms, all of the companies which TBR covers in this case, the IT services space, or you can simply toggle into the telecom space and the same results will be displayed. Our benchmarks, as well as market forecasts, market landscapes, and other reports all have that identical functionality so that you can narrow down specific areas of research that you would like to look and find with more ease those studies that you're looking for. Once research has been identified as pertinent or relevant for your use case and application, one new tool that Insight Center offers is called My Boards. Boards allow users to pin specific areas of content which has lasting relevance for your workflow and enables a customized report to be built. So again, going into the generative AI area of research, as it's a trending and very popular topic, you can find areas of research that might be most relevant for your constituency or for your own application. And you can find key trends, and you can build a board that is relevant for your needs. For a deeper dive understanding on exactly how to build a board, you can again go to the resource page and click into the board's deep dive video. Another area of functionality that is currently in beta and scheduled to be fully released is the data visualization page, the data visualization functionality. Here, users can dive into the over $3 trillion of modeled revenue expense KPIs and build out data views to closely match your exact requirements. This visualization on the screen for your review here is a look at the 3 large PC OEMs and a click into their revenue by business unit, in the case of Dell and Lenovo, as well as HP's revenue for the EMEA region. These boards and visualizations can be shared with other users within TBR's Insight Center. And the sharing functionality can be enabled by finding users and selecting their name. You may also allow users with whom you've shared a board to edit or to comment in those boards. Lastly, with respect to data visualizations and boards, depending upon your service level agreement in force with TBR, you can download data sets, download visualizations, or download boards for easy sharing and distribution to an email distribution list that you may have in your email server. Projects within an organization, provided your administrators or your stakeholders have given permission, commissioned research that has been executed by TBR on your behalf may also be shared within your instance of TBR Insight Center for eyes only within your organization. And lastly, a taxonomy page is made available for commonly asked questions pertaining to how TBR and our modeling and company experts build out research and common ways in which we break down business units, service lines, and other breakouts. If you have any questions regarding Insight Center or how to access research or the analysts themselves, please email at sales@tbri.com.